Hello everybody, this is Mystic Jen, and I am here with your daily focus or daily tarot reading. This is just general energies. This may or may not be predictive, and it may or may not be for you. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to start with an oracle card. As always. And I am continuing to work on my oracle deck. Hopefully release date will be on my birthday, January 12th. And in the next week or so, hopefully I'll be starting to take pre-orders. I will have more information on that when I actually have my publisher has all of my cards. He has a few of them, but not all of them. Okay. Anyhow, let's see. Oop. Okay. Devotion is our card for today. One of the cards, okay. Devotion, being devoted to something or someone, okay? When you set your mind to something, you gotta devote the time and the energy and put the love and everything into it, whether this is a relationship or if it is a hobby, a job, a business, whatever the case is, your spirituality. It requires devotion. You can't grow if you're not devoted to it. Okay? Get one more card. Influence. Okay. Your devotion will influence your end results. And basically, what Spirit is saying here, whatever it is that you need to devote your time and energy and love to. How much time and energy and love you devote to something will influence your results, will influence what you, and will be whatever you get out of that situation. Okay? Everything takes work. Relationships take work. They really do. You think you're going to walk into a relationship and it's going to be rainbows every day. No. You're going to have your disagreements. You're going to have your arguments. But you get through it. You devote yourself to getting through it and to working things out. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just talking. I'm just going totally intuitively. And there could also be outside influences that are affecting your devotion. Okay? Just saying. There could be that friend that is a Debbie Downer that's always, can't find the good in anything, That could be affecting your energy. But let's see what other messages come up. Right out of the bat, we got the Ten of Wands. I just got to saying it is a lot of work. Yes, it can be overwhelming. But somebody's carrying a heavy load, and maybe somebody else is not putting in the devotion that they need. Maybe they're not as devoted as what you thought or you had hoped for. Okay? Because the energy that I'm feeling here is somebody's putting in all the work, somebody's totally devoted, and the other person's maybe half-assed. It seems like somebody's carrying most of the load, most of the responsibility. whether this is at work or in a relationship. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. And the Lovers. Wow. Okay, this is definitely a relationship. Okay. And somebody put a wish out there, and I feel like it was, the universe granted it, but maybe it wasn't in the context that you had specified. I talk about this quite often. When you manifest and you put your energy out there and you say to the universe, this is what I want, you got to be very specific. Because you can say, oh, I want a relationship. I want to find somebody to love and love me. You might find that, but then you might find, the universe might bring a narcissist or anybody that you could fall in love with, that could fall in love with you, but maybe they don't treat you right, even though they may love you deep inside, but maybe they don't show it. That's what I'm saying. You have to be specific. And I feel like somebody got their wish fulfillment, but it wasn't what they were wanting. There's caught carrying the heavy load, and coming up in the future, there's definitely a decision regarding this relationship. And we're going to find out what this is more about in a moment. There is the Lover's card. They could be coming together. Things could be working out. That could be another message. You got a lot of burdens, a heavy load right now, being filled, feeling burned out. But there could be it could still work out. That might be part of what the devotion is about. Ace of Swords is victory. And it's also the Sword of Truth, clarity. The Hanged Man. Card underneath is the High Priestess. Okay. The High Priestess and the Devil. Wow. Okay. We got the High Priestess here about the need to use your intuition. I feel like there could be some things that are hidden. And with this Devil card, it's something that's probably not healthy. You might be finding something out about someone that you're involved with that you don't like, that really definitely is not healthy. Okay? They may have addictions. This can also be using your intuition that somebody you're involved with might have been, maybe a temptation, that maybe there's a choice between two. Okay? That either you or that other person is involved with somebody already, and there's this temptation there. It could also be a temptation that's secret. There's something not right or healthy that's hidden below the scene, behind the scenes. There's definitely something hidden. Okay, and right now I see that, somebody feels like they're hanging in the balance. They're not making any progress. Somebody is sacrificing themselves, their time, their energy, and the other person sits back, right? But somebody definitely got their wish fulfillment in love. Only because we weren't specific. For others, this could go different ways because this is a general read. For others, they had felt like that they were stagnant, hanging in without movement. Can't move forward, can't move back, just kind of stuck. And then they put this wish out there for these heavy burdens and this load to be lifted, and coming up, the universe delivers somebody to you, and you start seeing, and this time out period had brought some clarity. So I think this time out period, this being stuck. Gave you a time to reflect and see things in a different light. I'm not getting another deck out, I'm just using this one. But why is the Nine of Cups here? Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. The Strength card. Oh yeah, somebody put this, this is a very strong wish. Literally. Somebody put a lot of time in thinking about what they wanted. Okay. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Nine of Swords. That's about depression, anxiety. Somebody put a lot of it, it looks like somebody put a lot of effort and time into this wish and dreaming about what they want. And worried that it would never come. And worried, anxious, tired of being alone, tired of carrying all the responsibilities. They have a lot of shit that they're dealing with. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a card of karma. It's also a card of things changing. Okay. As the reading develops, because for some of you put a lot of time and energy into this, and you've been waiting. Somebody's been waiting and really putting the work in, maybe crafting their manifestation, their wish, and the universe is stepping in. The wheel is always turning. You've been feeling down and out, depressed, anxious, carrying a heavy load. There's an issue, and the universe is coming in and stepping in, and we have the Lover's card coming up here. That is a union. That is a connection. That is a divine. This is a divine connection, folks. This is a divine connection that the universe is delivering. Why is the Hangman here, please? Why is the Hangman? I meant to do Lovers, but we're on Hangman. Justice. The World. Okay, justice is being served. Okay, this is finally restoring balance. Wow, somebody needed to retreat and just hang in there and be stuck, basically, because they needed to restore balance in their life and close an old chapter of struggles. Okay, they had to close this chapter to restore balance. Okay, restoring balance and karma working behind the scenes. We got two cards of karma here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Justice card. This is the universe stepping in. And karma is being served. And somebody had to see things in a new perspective. It's like the universe has stepped in. Somebody's seeing things in a new perspective. Restoring the balance. Doing what's right. Whoever that's for. Doing what is right. And closing a chapter and starting anew. And this is success. And this is a new beginning. New communication. This is seeing things clearly. So I think somebody has been in a very turbulent time. And someone is seeing things much more clearly. And they know what they want. And they've been working on their manifestations. Trying to make this come to pass. Now, let's see what the Lover's card is. Clarify the Lover's card, please. Clarify the Lover's card. The Moon. You don't see it coming. And aha! Things aren't always as they seem. There are things hidden under the surface. Aha. So both of these scenarios are tying together about be careful what you wish for. You put all this time and effort into a crafting your wish, but there was something that you weren't specific about. It's like be careful what you wish for, because there is definitely, this is a warning. This person's going to make you feel good and put you on top of the, you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. You're going to feel like you're on top of the fucking world. Okay? But with this and this is like huge, huge, huge. Add the high priestess in here. Huge, huge red flag. You may have met this person already, and you're heading into a relationship, but maybe some of this struggle, some of these anxieties are about you're worried about what you're getting into. Okay, this is like really, the story's really playing out now. It's almost like a movie playing in my head. But this is red flags, hidden agendas. Things aren't always as they seem. Things are not always as they seem. Secrets, illusions. This is about illusions. This is not so much about illusions. This is just things that are hidden. Okay? This is about hidden knowledge that has not come out yet. There's nothing deceptive about this card. It's just hidden knowledge and needing to tap into your intuition to uncover the hidden knowledge. I'm sorry. But the moon is not just things hidden under the surface. This is illusions. Things are not as they seem. Okay? This is deception and fear. This card's not about deception and fear. So, but the big thing is, whoever you're getting involved with has secrets. This person is not exactly who they say they are. They might be hiding behind a mask. Just saying. And this here about being devoted, and stuff. I feel that's a message about you. Being devoted to yourself and your own growth. And this influence. Somebody's influencing your own development, your own growth, your own self-worth. And here he or she is. Yes, this is male or female. I have not seen a single card in here that is gender specific, really. Okay? He or she. Someone is very, very deceptive. And it's like an addiction. They draw you in. And it's hard to get away from them. They're very alluring. Ooh, I'm not liking the feelings that I'm getting here. Okay. So, yeah, we've got something here that somebody they crafted their wish. They put a lot of time and energy into it. They mustered that strength from within. No, Spirit's telling me there was a lack of strength in this wish. You put a lot of time, you thought about it, but there were some details that were missing. And so they come along, and now you're very anxious, very anxious, very worried about this connection. And you're carrying this heavy load, and you're wondering if this is divine or not. The universe stepped in and brought you somebody. But I still feel it goes back to the way that you manifested it. Okay? And then now you're thinking, now what? You feel like you've been hanging in there, trying to make a decision, and trying to find that balance in your life. This person makes you feel like you're on top of the world. This is all in the shadow here. You had to face some things about yourself. And you had to face the fact that there was no balance. You had to restore balance, and this is somebody not asserting themselves, Someone's not asserting themselves to make a decision about this connection. Someone has to make a decision about this connection. But also know that not all is as it seems. Okay? What is the The moon card came out and I put it up there because I don't think I need to say much more about this. Not all is as it seems. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? Clarify the Ace of Swords. I probably don't need to, but I'm going to anyhow. Okay. Clarity brings victory. Two of Cups. Another, like, soulmate connection. But this is, you're going to have victory in love because you're seeing the truth and you're seeing things with clarity. I think that you're also going to have a choice between two people. I think somebody else might be coming forth. Make sure you choose wisely. Because, I mean, really, you are going to be called to use your intuition. Plain and simple. Because with these three cards here, someone does not look very good. And they're going to be very alluring, very persuasive, very attractive. They're going to smell good. You know, they're going to have charisma. But not all is what it seems. That's what I have for you. See you later.